It's a different type of movie. It's not going to be for everyone. Hello, welcome to Just My Thoughts. I'm your host, Khaleel Ward. On this episode, I'll be talking about The House. It's a new Netflix movie. It's an adult stop motion animation. It's classified as a dark comedy. I can see how it gets classified as that. It's a story that takes place over three different eras. It's one of those movies where there's like a deeper meaning than what you see on screen. So you have to like pay attention and you will understand what they're trying to say about society as a whole. So the first story is basically in the past. So it's like past, present, future. It takes place in the past. You follow this family of four. The father name is Raymond, and he has a nice house. He has a nice cottage. He has a nice family. They're a loving family, and they get visitors, which is his family, and they are just horrible people. They just talk about everything that he has, everything that he's proud of. They just, oh, that's terrible. That's horrible. The mom sows something. That's bad. That's terrible. And it gets Raymond to drinking, and they even compare him to his father. They like, that's a weakness. And he goes out and makes this agreement, to allow this person to build a new house. But the only stipulation is that they move into this other house that's built. So they go there, and it immediately changes the family. Well, the parents. The daughters, one is really young. She doesn't really understand. And another one, her name is Mabel. She takes care of the little girl while the parents are losing themselves in the house because everything is so nice and so beautiful and so elegant and extravagant. And they lose themselves. And the little girl, she's happy with, what she had in her home. She had her possessions, her dollhouse and, her toys and her books. And she seemed happy. She's happy by that. And it kind of messes with the parents. And some things happen, in this story that it shows that it's not always valuable to just want the material things. The second takes place in the present. You follow this rat, and he's a contractor. He's trying to restore this house, and it is the same house, from the previous story. So he's trying to restore everything, but he has his own issues. You can hear him on the phone a lot. You can hear the news. He's kind of in debt, and he's trying to cut corners while fixing up this place to put it on the market to sell it to make money. So he's not doing everything to his best ability. And when it's about time for him to show the house off, there's like a bug infestation. Like everywhere he goes, it's just bugs all over the place. And he goes crazy trying to kill him, but it doesn't always work. And it just starts messing with his mentality. Even though there are people interested in the house, he's bad at communication. So he can't really communicate with them of trying to sell them the house. So he has his own issues that has to do with the house that he's trying to prepare to sell. And the third story, you follow a cat. And the cat is like a landlady trying to restore this house. And she has this grand plan to make it beautiful and, get all these tenants. But right now she only has two tenants because there was like this massive flood and everyone left. So she has these two tenants, and they're not great tenants, on the surface. They don't pay their rent, but there's really nobody there. So they're living life, and they're trying to enjoy the situation that they're in. While the landlady, her name is Rosa, she's won her money. She's all about her business. She's trying to fix the house up. She doesn't care about what they're doing. And it kind of messes with her when the tenants are like, all right, we're going to leave. We're going to just go explore, even though we don't have a plan. And it kind of throws her off a little bit about like, what her grand plan is, and she has to rethink, the choices she's made, and if she wants to stay with the house and have it consume her and everything, or take a journey to the unknown. So it's one of those movies where it's just a lot of deeper meanings and text in it. The stop motion looks really good. But again, like I said in the beginning, it's not going to be for everyone. It's a very different type of movie. It's real short though. It's only an hour and a half. So that's a good thing if you just want to check it out. I would say I really enjoyed the first story the most. And I really enjoyed the last story. The second story, it was okay, but I wasn't as invested as I was with the first story because there was a family aspect to it. and you could see the changes immediately, like as it was happening. But it's an okay movie. Would I recommend it? I probably won't recommend it to a bunch of people. It depends on like the type of movie watcher you are. But it's called The House. It's on Netflix. Let me know if you've seen it. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Deuces.